been such a long time since I've done one of these videos. Sorry, I had an amazing trip away for 2 weeks in Schuyler, and it sadly ended on a bad note of me being taken into hospital. So it's meant that I haven't really been able to do any work on Schuyler because I was in hospital for a week, and then I spent another week recovering, trying to get better, and then it's been another week where I've started to go back to work and try and do more things, and now it's the weekend and I can start doing some work on her. Dwayne is up here on his van, cleaning his roof and stuff so he can re-fiberglass that, and I am gonna work out what I'm gonna do today. So nothing's really changed since we last saw Schuyler. When we were away, I bought them straight away, these stick-on tiles as a black splash for my kitchen, so I could put them on today. Let's see what else there is to do. So the things that I want to do, because in 2 weeks time I think is going to be when I'm going to do my electrics. So basically with my electrics, we wanted to do before we went away in Schuyler, and all of my electric system is going to be Victron. So I'm going to have a Victron Easy Solar, Victron batteries, Victron I think it's Multi Plus. I need to double check because I was originally going to go for Multi Plus, and then me and my dad changed it. Now, we ordered that expecting it, and all my solar panels, expecting it to come for the weekend before we went away. So we'd drive up to my parents, my dad would help us do all the electrics, and we'd go away from there. That wasn't going to happen because Victron had a backlog and they're struggling to get it through customs, so we had a 3-week wait on that. So now, because it's like 5 weeks later, all my Victron stuff has arrived. So I've organised with my dad yesterday when we can go up and do that. So in 2 weeks time, we'll be able to head up to Coventry and do all of my electrics. They've got my fridge delivered, so I'll be able to have that. And I've already got my diesel heater. I need to try and order a bobble heater. If you haven't heard of bobble heaters, water heaters, go and check them out. They're amazing. But last time I looked, they were sold out because I feel like everyone's gone onto them. And thank you, Leon the Terrible, for sharing how it all works, because it made me go, oh, okay, fine, yeah, I'm gonna go for that rather than something else. So I have basically everything ready for the electrics. So I've got 2 options. My first option is to start doing this cupboard. So I was going to have a cupboard from here all the way along to back there, because we don't lie side to side, we lie back to front, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then there's going to be, from the shower here, other cupboards on that side. Or I can get started on my shower, which, if I'm brutally honest with you, I'm kind of bricking the shower build. And I was exactly the same when I built my kitchen. The start of it, I was like, I can't do this, I can't do this. I had a long discussion with my dad on the phone. I need to drill down to make sure there's space for me to put the hole in the floor where I want it to go, which is, I think, in the right-hand corner, which, if I've looked at other people's, is a kind of good spot. But I'm scared to drill through. So I'm going to decide that now, and then you'll see what I get up to. Hopefully this isn't a boring video for everyone, and I actually get some work done on her, because I'm a bit all over the place with decisions at the moment, but that's just all to do with me going into hospital and stuff. So fingers crossed, watch this space. Right, so I know I said at the start of this video that I was going to work on either the shower or the overhead cabinets, but I just thought, oh, I've got a quick job that I know I definitely need to do, which we found when we went away, was these drawers, the drawer runners. The screws that they gave you, they're rubbish, and they don't keep the drawer runners on. So as you can see, this is dropped and stuff. So I thought I'll quickly do that, because it's done and out of the way, and then when I come to because I've also decided to repaint these because they've got marks all over them. I'm going to use totally different paints. I'm going to sand down, glue these handles on as well so they don't keep moving around. So I thought I'd do that quickly so that's all done. Well now, as you can see over here, the drawer doesn't sit properly, which is great. So I just kind of feel like giving up right now. Just said to Dwayne, that's it, I'm done. I'm done with this fan stuff. Simple job, just takes like the whole day. So I'm going to carry on doing that. You can watch me, but it's going to be pretty boring. So let's hope it goes quickly and I work out how to get it done a bit better. Honestly. That's all the drawers done. Oh, sorry, around. That is all the drawers done. Now I can start doing, I don't really know what. I think the overhead cabinet is what I'm going to try and do first because it's slightly easier. I'd say slightly. It's slightly easier than the shower, and I need that in for the electrics so that my control panel can go on the end, so I can see how much charge my battery has, etc. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. We'll see. I'm still not happy with my drawers, but I'm just going to leave it for now because they work. So yeah. On to something else. Right, I've measured-ish. I think until I get the wood in here, I'm not going to know if it's like too high or too deep. So I'm going to go and find some wood that's the right size, and then I'm going to start trying to put a makeshift kind of one together. It's not going to go that well, I don't think, but we'll see. Right, so I've been looking for wood. I don't have the right size wood for this, so this is the kind of size I want to do, 3x2. I have a lot of this, which is, I don't even know what this is. Three by 5 this is. I've got this long bit here which I've stolen from Dwayne's thing. Anyway, I'll show you, if I can, what it's kind of going to look like. You can't see that. Let's knew that was going to happen. So, there's going to be one long bit of wood that goes at the back, one long bit of wood that goes at the front, and then I'm going to have struts in the middle. Try that again. So, I'm gonna have one long bit of wood down the back, one long bit of wood down the front, and then I can't really show you because these aren't actually the right size, but they're kind of, so then the cupboard will come out to there, like that, basically, like that. So now I've got to go and buy wood, which I can't do because Dwayne has parked his van right behind mine so he can do his, ow, see, this is what I have to deal with. He said to me, well, I was out here first this morning, which he was, because I was making us breakfast and brought the breakfast out to us. So he said that I couldn't move my van. So mean, so mean. So maybe I should start having a look at the shower instead. I don't know. I mean, at least I've got the measurements down for the overhead cabinet. Don't really know what. Also probably need to screw my floor a little bit there. I then had another little meltdown, and I was trying to basically make the templates for the walls for the shower, and even that wasn't going right. So I kind of needed another pair of hands because the cardboard that I've got is kind of bent in the middle, and it's, you know, anyway. So I decided that I'd start on making the extra base for the shower tray. So I'll show you. I've already had this made, which I made ages and ages and ages ago. And then I've now made this bit of ply, which is exactly the same size as the shower tray base, so the shower tray base doesn't bend. And I put it in the right place. And this little X here is where I need to drill down and check if I clear everything for a hole. So I can't really do much else until I can drill down and check that. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I think I'm going to go make some lunch because I need to eat something, and then I'm going to come back and maybe drill a hole and see where I am and see if it can definitely go there or if I'm going to have to change the way the shower tray goes. So we'll see. Right, well, I didn't get much further than when I last came on here. I came out here for after lunch and I just cried. So I decided to just clear up the garage so I knew where everything was and I knew what I had and what I didn't have, etc. So all I've managed to do is, you can see the red line I've drawn, that's where the wood bit goes, so that means that I know which bit is which when I put it back down in here. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for a bit. Anyway, I found a few things that I needed to do, so I'm going to do them tomorrow, hopefully, including insulating my overhead cab, because I can quickly do that, and then that's ready to have the wood surround and then a door made. So I've got little things that I can do. I think I'm going to speak to Jim about him helping me with my shower. I know exactly where I need to drill through a hole through the floor. I just couldn't move my van off to be able to see if kind of around abouts where that was and if I was going to be okay or go through something. So try that tomorrow maybe as well. Right, let's see. Fingers crossed tomorrow goes better than today. Good afternoon. It is Sunday. I'm gonna sneeze. and oh my goodness. It's 5. Oh, it's 5 p.m. and I'm only just doing stuff on the van because I didn't really feel like I wanted to do anything, and then we came up with the bits that I was going to do. So we've just been doing a little bit that needed 2 people on Dwayne's van, and now we're going to insulate this bit of my van, which is what we just did on his van to get that done and out of the way, a small little job. We also went and got him some more, this is just for his back door so it didn't need to be anything major, and then me some wood to be able to start my overhead cabinets. And I might even put one lot of sticky tiles on today because I had a discussion with my best friend last night, and when I was having another meltdown. I had a lot of meltdowns yesterday, and so she told me to just go for it, put one on, see if it stays stuck, because it says to stick it to a flat surface. Now obviously my cladding's flat, but it has like the gaps in the middle, so I thought, oh, maybe it will just come off. So might end up doing that today as well, but it is 5 o'clock, so maybe not. Now I need to charge this camera before I film what we're going to do. I might just get my Jackery that I won as I went into hospital. The day I went into hospital, I was just trying to make myself feel better, so I just went on my Instagram and I had a message from Jackery and I won a Jackery 500. So it could have come in useful for the 2 weeks we were away, but it's still been really handy since we've had it, and we always bring it outside when we're working on the vans to like charge things and charge like my cameras, and then, oh, this is what else, and our speaker and stuff. So, and also recently Mr. Tank has been joining us out here, haven't you, Mr. T? Hey, you're not even going to lift your head up for me? Oh, is it just so comfy in your bed? And that bed is made out of ply, and Dwayne made it for him, and it even says his name on the front. So he is always attached to a lead out here because he loves to wander. He doesn't like to escape, he just wanders, sniffing away, and so we put him on the lead so he can stay out here with us. He was in the sunshine, but the sunshine's left that bit of the front garden, so he's just falling asleep there. So yeah, he's always out here with us now, which is really, really nice. There's actually sometimes he wants to be in the van with me, especially after being away in here for 2 weeks. He loves the van now. So let's get on with what we're going to do. Overhead cap. So, as you can see, all insulated. I will be putting carpet up there, but I'm going to wait until I do my electrics because I'm putting all my electrical wires on the side. So once that's in, then I can put carpet up there. But look, I have my camera on charge whilst I'm as I was saying, my battery had no space left, so I let my camera get rid of everything on it, and now it's back to being recordable. But that means I didn't get to record this. So some of you know I changed this seat to a swivel base, but I never did this section, which was to put this seat belt was up here, so when every time I swiveled my tray around, you'd have to move the seat belt around the back. And someone commented on that video to say, yes, you should have had this and that in the pack, double check. And I double checked, and Dwayne had the right thing. I don't have all these big star ones, so Dwayne had the right attachment so that we could change it, and now we'll be able to swivel this without having to do the seatbelt. So that's another little job done. So I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like doing the little jobs make you feel like things are getting more complete, kind of gives you a little boost. So the next job I'm definitely going to do, which isn't today because I'm super hungry, is, oh, you can see me, there you go, is do my tiling on the back here. And then I'm going to make sure I get started on my shower. I did buy a drill bit so that I'll be able to go all the way through the floor today. Still a bit nervous about doing that. So, but my dad's super confident in me, which is nice, but I need to be in the right frame of mind, and I knew that this weekend after my meltdowns it was not going to be one of those. So I might end up doing it one night this week, because we're definitely going to be working on the vans after work every single day, because weekends sometimes we can't do work and we want to be living in them ASAP. Even if we get one done, that means we can live in one and then work on the other. So I also will just show you my Jackery. Oh, there we go. It's now got 61%. I was just charging my camera whilst I was waiting for it to also get rid of the stuff on the battery. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So I got a Jackery Explorer 500. I also got a solar panel with that, which I was super excited about. I literally entered the competition like off a whim. I was like not feeling very well, I think, when I saw it, and I was like, oh, I'll just do this. You know, I'd love to win one because it's just a nice little backup, and we go down the beach a lot, so we can take the Jackery with us and have like places to charge things, or I can go out. I tell you what I've used it the most for is when I'm working on my laptop outside. I don't want to go back inside. I take this back out with me and I charge my laptop while I'm working outside. So it's so amazing. So thank you so much, Jackery, for giving me this. This is amazing. I'm super, super, super excited. I obviously won the competition. They didn't just gift it to me. So yeah, it's super exciting that I won a first competition I've ever won in my life. Right, so I hope they'll do some more this week and I'll film it. I'm sorry this is a bit of a higgledy-piggledy video. Hey guys, so it's a few weeks later. I'm going to be honest, I'll show you what's changed in Skylar. Absolutely nothing. I've been extremely busy with my work, launching a new business and a crowdfunding page. I will link it in the description below. And basically I've had no time to be able to work on Skylar. Plus there's going to be a few layout changes in Skylar coming up. But I'm also will be working on her this weekend and getting all of her electrics in. So that is an exciting video that's going to come. But obviously this video basically showed absolutely nothing. Emotions, that's what it showed. Me feeling like I can't do my van. And over the last like 3 or 4 weeks, sorry there's an aeroplane going over. The last 3 or 4 weeks, myself and Dwayne have discussed our vans and whether it's silly to have 2 vans. So there's a massive update coming on that, which I'll do a whole separate video on for everyone and show what we're going to be doing basically. But we have decided to go down to one van, which will be Skylar, because Skylar's nearly finished in comparison to his van, and that's been a joint decision. So it's going to be different for both of us. I want to make sure we have a little bit of him in the van. We're going to be living it together full time, so I'm excited for that, and it means that we can focus on one and get Skylar finished ASAP. So next time you see Skylar, she will have all her electrics in, including a fridge in here, which will be really cool. So anyway, I just thought I'd share with you that I've basically done nothing. I'm hoping to be going, well, I'm definitely going to a van meetup next weekend that I'll be get to do some work on the van and probably ask a few people's opinions or help on stuff. So I'll also be videoing that, so look forward to the next video because it'll be about all my electrics and hopefully it'll be a good one. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I know it's been a bit of a boring and pointless video, but that has been my life for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Too much to do, not enough time to do on Skylar, so